Hey, everybody, this is Beast. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Today, I am talking about writer's block because, you know what, last night, I had a little bit of writer's block. My hair's a little messed up, and I don't know what's going on with me because all of a sudden, I'm awake and I got to get ready to go to bed. So, writer's block. Here's a few easy fixes for writer's block. You know, when you're trying to create something, trying to write something, try to you know, put something together, and all of a sudden writer's block hits you, and you're sitting there staring at a blank wall going, and you can say, but all of a sudden, you absolutely have nothing going on in your mind. Nothing. It's like you have a clean slate. And, you know, it's really hard when you try to create a masterpiece. You're staring into space, and you just don't think of nothing. It's weird. And, you know, that leads to a lot of burnout. When people can't create, and they're walking around and they're pacing, and 2 or 3 days later, they still haven't come up with anything. And they don't know how to break it. And it's really difficult to break writer's block. Writer's block can last for days, weeks, even months. You know, and then in a way, writer's block is a message. It's a signal that you're getting ready to burn out. And it happens. It happens when people have said all they wanted to say, and, you know, that's it. The brain's not coming up with any kind of ideas. And a lot of people will go online and say random idea generator and come up with 1,600 different, you know, generated ideas. And, you know, I've tried to use that a few times. Sorry, I'm taking out a prop that I'm going to share with you guys in just a minute. But a lot of people will say, you know, well, we could go online and use some of these random idea generators. Well, I've used tubebuddy. Tubebuddy stinks. And I've used vidiq. vidiq is good for just a very few things. Right in the description. If I come up with a really good idea, a really hot topic, man, my hair's horrible. Pardon my bad hair day. So they go in and you go into vidiq, and I'm looking at vidiq, and they show me all kinds of different ideas to have high potential, but yet it has absolutely nothing to do with what I try and produce as content. And I'm like, what? Oh, go skiing in the Sahara Desert shorts. I'm like, what? I don't want to go skiing in the Sahara Desert. I'm not nowhere even near it. Eating breakfast in Antarctica. Okay, I don't have funds like Mr. Beast. Said go skateboarding around New York City and vlog about it. Well, I'm not Casey Neistat. So it doesn't make any sense. And then ideas from the other websites really don't work. Trust me. I mean, have you ever tried reading some of these suggestions? It's horrible. vidiq is terrible. tubebuddy is terrible. I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm subscribed to vidiq, but they need to work on their suggestion ideas. I've went on to random idea generators, and it comes up with some stuff that's totally obnoxious, which is fine. But one of my idea generators is right here. It's a simple notebook. Now, if you have a simple notebook, anytime that you have a subject that you want to write, that you want to try, you write it down in a notebook. It's always with you. I have a notebook in my pocket, in my truck. I have a notebook on my clipboard at work. I have post-it notes in the bathroom, by the toilet. Trust me, the toilet is probably the best place in the world where most people think. It's true. I mean, even Jay Leno has said that, and Eddie Murphy and Adam Sandler, they all said a lot of their best pieces came from pooping. It's really simple. One of the things that I did back in the 80s was I worked a lot of day labor. Day labor, you did a lot of the jobs that nobody else would want to do. And, well, they didn't have the people for it. And, or somebody was going on vacation for 2 or 3 weeks, and you'd have to go and fill in. So I worked at a lot of newspaper offices. I've worked at a lot of magazine offices, and it's amazing how they know how they can be able to break writer's block. And they put together these tools inside of their office just to break it. You know, like those big prize wheels that you see at like county fairs, to where you can be able to win something and you spin it. Well, they have, some of these people will have a prize wheel and have general physical items on it, and or another one will have a continent on it or something like that, and you know, you spin the wheel. It gives you your subject, the thing that you're going to talk about or report about. And then the next thing that they would have would be the subject about what you're going to talk about, and then what are you going to talk about on it. And they'd have another list on another board that will say collection, new, used, stolen, destroyed. I mean, they'd have all kinds of different lists on there. And another one was basically a coin flip. And it would be about a story time that would probably be a story about what the editor or the person writing about it, about something in their life, or it would be about somebody else. And I'm like, whoa, man. So they would have the wheel, they'd have like a book like what I have, they'd have a dice, so they'd have 6 different topics for that one subject. They'd roll a set of dice, and then that's that, and then the coin flip, like what I told you, it's story time, or it's about a subject about what they that didn't make it even better. So it's just all about, or just throw a bunch of stuff in and draw it out of a hat. So it's the item and the place, what it's about, story time, and what type of audience you want to talk about. So that's pretty much how people should be able to break writer's block, without having to use an AI or a random something just to figure out what the next subject is. I mean, I'm sitting here talking on a vlog, and there's a squirrel sitting there eating a walnut. Maybe it might not just, I just spur of the moment said something, but who wants to talk about squirrels and their nuts? So let me know how you guys break writer's block. Drop it in the comment section below and let me know so I can be able to read that. I would like to do this video again. Again, I'm just putting this out there for prosperity, documenting it so I can come back to it later on. And, you know, it's fun. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Until next time, keep on walking. I just hit my